Hey, what's up, guys? Real quick, let's recap lesson 3. Today, you will be working on lesson 4, but let's recap lesson 3 real quick. It was lemon leak. Remember, it was easy peasy lemon squeezy. See what I did there? See what I did there? Okay. Anyway, you should have answered all the questions and have done the. You should have done the assessment and bonus, and then turn in your published link. So question says, how is math used in programming of video games? Well, you guys saw that in pixels, you see in the character placement or your sprite placement, your grid, your time, your countdown, the trajectory of the projectiles, the velocity. It's all there in the pick random in the math drawer. It's all there. So you were supposed to code lemon leak and then answer the questions. These 3 blocks have been used in and on start for each of our games so far. Why do you think these have been the beginning of each game? Well, the on start, it serves as the functionality at the start of the game. This is what's going to happen at the very start of the program. Okay. Number 2, how is the math drawer used in a video game? How is math useful to make games more fun? Well, math is essential to the production of all of the games. Math is used in every aspect of the game development, including the art. I gave you this block of code. What is the difference between my sprite and projectile sprite? When will both be used? Okay. Simply, the sprite is used to create a character that we control. That's you, the player. You are that one particular sprite. And the projectiles are the ones that are coming off screen at random. They're shot or they're thrown or they're randomly appearing on the screen. In Lemon Leak, the case would be that the evil strawberries were the projectiles being placed randomly on the screen, and your lemon sprite is to dodge the evil strawberry, or you lose points. Number 4, click the drop down that says spray. Watch the different effects in the drop down. What could you animate in the game using these options? So in the drop down, if you were to click the spray, there's various other things that can occur or happen. And let's say we choose fire. We could use fire for a fire-breathing dragon, or for an evil character or a bat. Or it could be used when the projectile hits the enemy, then the projectile can disintegrate. It just depends on what you choose in this drop down. You were supposed to place your screenshot of your finished code, then do the assessment, and I wanted you to add in a countdown end and a score, and you needed to put in if-then logic into a forever loop. I'm looking at the board where I wrote down some clues. Your score was to start at 100 points, then you would to lose -1 every time the strawberry or whatever sprite you chose was overlapped your player sprite, and then you're to win by putting in if-then logic in a comparison. And so if your score is greater than or less than 50, then you win. Okay? Greater than or equal to, sorry. Greater than or equal to 50, then you win. And then another block within your on countdown end, if you put in your if-then logic comparison, if your score is less than or equal to 0, then you lose. Okay? And then you need to put in your finish link, and it should function. Okay, and I'll check those later, but it should have worked for you, and it should look something similar to this. Wait for it, and then we're going to go over lesson 4, what you're doing today. Still loading. So basically, when you move your sprite in the lemon, this should occur. You want to stay at 100 or close to it. Maybe you added in a sound for your overlap. Okay. And that's in your music drawer. Oh, obviously I'm losing here. I'm not doing too well. Okay, I lost again. Okay, let's get into lesson 4. Here's what you're doing today. And I will grade lesson 4 thoroughly. Okay. Remember, this is a culmination of lesson 1, 2, and 3, and they all stair-stepped to lesson 4. And you should be able to code Galaga, or Galga is what they call it. So follow the tutorial, answer the questions, and code the assessment and bonus for me. So basically, I threw in a link of some examples of what your game should look like by the time you're done with Galaga. Okay? So you're basically doing a space scene. You're drawing your space plane. Okay? And I threw in this link so you can see. Okay, so here is an example of what I want you to code. So you follow the tutorial, but then you're going to add in some various bogeys and enemy projectiles. Okay? So mine, I have evil space sharks that if my projectile or my firing hits the shark, I get 5 points. If I hit the bogey spaceship, I get 1 point. And I set mine to having 5 lives. So right now I haven't lost a life. Oh, I just lost one. And if I am overlapped by one of the evil space bogey or space shark, the camera shakes. Okay. Like so. And then also draw your background where it looks space-like. Okay, be creative with it. Have fun with it. Follow the tutorial. Do the lesson assessment and bonus. And then publish your link. Share it with your friends, with your dad, with your mom, with your guardian, with your auntie and uncle, whomever that will get a kick out of playing this game. My high score so far is 500. I'm only at 394 right now with 1 life left to live.